Have you ever had footages, old footages that you want to bring to life, that you want to make HD? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a software that allows us to do exactly that. I'm talking about Aiarty Video Enhancer. So right here, I have this software opened up, and the first thing that you will see is a option to import your footages. So you can go ahead and upload your footages, and you can upload multiple footages. For example, right here, you can also click on this import to upload multiple footages. So right now I have this one and also this one. So you can go ahead and upload as many footages as you want. Right now we're just going to start with this one. So right here in this side, it says before. So this is the original footage, as you can see. But this right here is the after. So right here, it also gives the option for the scaling and the FPS. So right here, as you can see, this original footage is in 720 by 480 with 30 FPS. But right here, after, we are enhancing this. And of course, we're going to talk about why that is. And this is going to be same as 30 FPS. So you can also use this option to drag. All right, so now the most important thing, which is this AI model. So right here, if you click on this question mark, this will give you the information regarding the AI models that they have. So for example, with this more detail, it tells you that it generates more detail. So for example, hair strands, flowers, outdoor plants. So anything that requires more detail, enhance very specific details, for example, just the things that they mentioned like hair strands, etc. So you can go ahead and use this model. Then right here, we have the smooth HQ, which eliminates flaws for videos. It gives like balanced and natural deblurring and denoising and removes flaws while preserving authentic color and texture, continuity, ensuring smooth and clean output. So it's more like it eliminates like the basic flaws. So if you just want a simple upscale from low quality to high quality, this would be the one that I would choose. Now, of course, right here, it says that this is ideal for generating enhancement in scenes with people, indoor lighting, or moderate imperfections that need subtle yet effective restoration. So right here for this particular video that I have, I think this one would be enough. But of course, if you want to take it further, you can use Super Video, which is optimized for low light denoising. So right here, it says that it works well under extreme low light conditions. So it delivers like noise reduction, details in very dark scenes such as night skies, urban landscapes, and just dimly light interiors. And the main thing is that this particular model is slow, but it gives the best quality or the best performance, you can say. So right here, this is like the overall information regarding these AI models that they have. So the one that I'm going to be using for this one is smooth because I just need a simple enhance. So let's go ahead and do that and change this to smooth. As you can see, we got a preview and you can already notice the difference. And right here, we can see it says upscale. It is at X2. But if we keep this at X1, this is just going to be the same. So this was the thing that I was talking about. Right here, we have this at 720 by 480. So the output is going to be the same. But if we change this to, let's say, X2, this is just going to enhance this. So you can already see that we changed the overall resolution. And you can already see that even with the change in resolution, this looks much more clear. And of course, if you want to really take it up a notch, you can go over to X4. So you can already see like the more that you increase, the only thing is it's going to take more time to export, but you won't lose the quality. Quality will be the same when it's enhanced. So here you can see that this was enhanced, and right here, the quality looks better. And of course, you can also change this to 1080, 2K, 4K. That's also options. And you can do a custom resolution as well. Right here, the strength, this is just the enhancement strength, how much you want this to be enhanced with the model. What I would recommend to just keep this at default. And then right here, we're just going to keep this unchecked because this is just for, improving the quality for image, reducing your RAM usage. And the turbo will enhance the speed with slightly quality trade-off. So it will just export it, but it will have like less quality in the final export. So I would recommend let's just keep this unchecked for now. And we can move on to the edit. So edit is very simple. So you can rotate, flip, or crop this if you want to. So yeah, this is very simple. If you want just simple crop, you can use this edit. Right now, we're not going to be using this. Let's go to color. And over here, you can have some color adjustments as well right here while you're using this software. So for example, let's go ahead and play around with this. So let's just reduce the exposure a little bit. And let's increase the contrast. And for the saturation, let's just keep this at default. And for the highlights, let's increase this. Shadows, let's decrease this. And for the white and black, I'm just going to keep this right here. So right here, you can already notice how much different the video looks now. So we can just change some settings right here, some very simple settings to enhance the overall quality of the video. Even besides the AI model, we can manually do some adjustments ourselves. So once this is done, we also have frame interpolation. So right here, this will allow you to change the frame rate. So for example, we had this at 30, and now you can see right here, we have this at 60. So this will change this output to 60 FPS. Right now, we don't need this. And of course, it also gives the option for slow motion. But right now, I'm just going to uncheck this because we just need to keep this at 30 FPS. And the next thing is HDR. For this, if you're more interested in changing the color, overall color, just like we did right here, so you can go ahead and use that, but it says it's experimental. So it's up to you. You can test this out. But right now, I'm also going to keep this unchecked. Now, if you also have audio in your video, you can go ahead and click on this audio denoise and you can go ahead and change some settings. So this will also help you to remove the noise from the footage. But since we don't have a audio, so if I play this, yeah. So this video doesn't have any audio, so we're not going to be using this. Now, before we export, we need to go ahead and make sure that we have the correct settings. So by default, this might be at MOV. So if you want MP4, you can go ahead and do that from right here. Then right here for the video codec, I would recommend to keep this at H.264. The reason is that you don't want to take so much time with the export. And in my experience, this worked really well when I was exporting the video. So you can go ahead and also use this. And for the audio, we're just going to keep this at MP3. And now click on advanced. And right here, we have some settings that you can really adjust. So this will give you like a better quality and also not cause a lot of problem in your export. So for example, if you're already using a higher model, it might take more time. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this is at MP4, codec is right here. By the way, same settings as this. And the chroma format, we're just going to keep this at default. And the bitrate mode, we're just going to keep this at VBR. And then for the quality, by default, this might be at medium. So you can go ahead and change this to high. So if you want quality in your video in the final output, you make sure to keep this at high. And for the audio, we're just going to go ahead and keep this right here because we don't have the audio in our video. And for the video encoding, you can go ahead and use NVIDIA if you have, or even if you don't have it, you can use the CPU. So right here, these are the basic settings that you can use. So once you're satisfied with the overall look of the video, the output of the video, you can go ahead and click on export and this will start exporting. And also we can test out this footage as well. So right here, you can see this footage. So let's go ahead and see. So here you can see this was the original and this is after enhancing. And again, you can increase this even more if you want to, but of course that depends on how much you want to enhance. So if this is something that you find useful, you can go over to the link in the description from where you can go ahead and buy this. So with that being said, this was it for this video. I hope you found this video useful and I will see you in the next one.